icLAAo. I can't lose. No reality where I lose, bro. Ever. Ever. I just had to say it one more time. I don't lose. Bro. I was thinking earlier today and I realized something. I realized that when you're trying to do something, whether it's start a business, whether it's start a YouTube channel, whether it's whatever you're trying to pursue, the less support you have at the beginning, the more likely you are to actually succeed. As crazy and as backwards as that sounds, the less support you have when trying to do something, the more likely you are to succeed. Let me tell you a story. When I was in high school, it was a wave of SoundCloud rap. Everybody wanted to be a rapper. So everybody was dropping music. There was this one guy that had so much support. His music was actually decent. He had so much support, but basically everybody was messing with him. When he made songs, everybody would listen. People would repost it on their stories. Basically, the whole class was supporting him. We all thought he was actually going to be a rapper. I actually thought he was going to be a rapper just because he had so much love. Everybody was pushing him. Fast forward to now, he's not doing anything. At least rapping wise. He quit. And I'm like, how can you have so much support? Everybody pushing you, yet you quit. How? And it made me realize that the support is actually probably what made him fail. Because he got it too easy. He didn't have to grind to get support. He didn't have to put in work for a long period of time. He didn't have to go through people telling him, everybody just supported him immediately. And I think it messed up his brain, and that's why he failed. Versus me, and he hasn't even dropped the album to this day. He's never even dropped the album to this day. When I was younger, I also was dropping music. Nobody was supporting me. Nobody was reposting me and my stuff every single time I dropped something. But yet, I've dropped an actual album. I actually released an album May 30th of this year. Go listen to it. Before he even dropped the album. The actual rapper that was supposed to be a rapper, I dropped an album before him. I have more songs out than him. The person that had all the support, the person that had everything he needed to succeed. Yet, technically, I'm more successful than him musically. And there's another story that I can give another perfect example of this too. Before I started my business, I knew this one guy that said he was going to start a car detailing business in our class. Or class below me, my school, whatever. He made an Instagram for it. He said, everybody go support my business. I'm about to start a car detailing business. A lot of people followed him from our class. Hey, we're going to support him. He never made a single post on that Instagram. Everybody was pushing him. People were reposting. Go follow his Instagram. He's about to start a business. He never made a single post on that Instagram. Versus me, when I started my business, yeah, a couple friends followed it, but I didn't get nearly as much support as he did. People weren't reposting it. People weren't saying, go help him out. No. Yet, here am I today. I made over 6 figures in business. I'm 21. Made over 6 figures in business. We've been had 6 figures since I was 19, by the way. We're about to hit 7 figures. And I didn't have that support. Everybody told me, are you sure about this? I didn't have that support from most people that aren't family. Yet I was still able to make it. And it just proves my point that the more support you have, you're going to fail. Because you didn't have to struggle for it. You didn't feel the pain of people not believing in you. You didn't feel the pain of having to prove people wrong. You didn't feel it. And because of that, you took the support that you have for granted. Because you didn't have to work for it. Everybody just supported you immediately. You didn't have to work for it. Everybody just followed you immediately. You didn't have to work for it. So you took it for granted, and that's how you failed. Versus somebody like me who didn't have that support. Who felt the pain of, damn, nobody believes in me. Nobody believes I could do this. Nobody's pushing me. And that pain is what drove me to be successful. People always get upset when they don't have support. People always be like, why is nobody supporting me? My family isn't supporting me. My friends are telling me that, by the way, they aren't real friends if they're telling you this, but my friends are saying that, it's not going to work. Why don't you just do something else? They're not reposting my stuff. You get mad about that. But that's actually a gift. Because if everybody just immediately said, you could do it, let's post it, let's support him, you're like, oh my God. And then you're just not going to do it. It's backwards. I can't even explain why it's like that, but it's like that. But the main reason being that you didn't have to work for the support. So you took it for granted. Versus somebody who works for the support, now they have support, they're not going to take it for granted because they know what they have to go through to get that support. If you're trying to start an endeavor, whether it's a business, whether it's a career of some sort, whatever it is that you want to do, don't feel like you need support to do it. Don't feel bad if people don't support you. Don't feel bad if people tell you that you can't do it. Don't feel bad if it feels like nobody believes in you. That is your superpower. That is your advantage, actually. You think support is an advantage, but it's not. Because now you have fuel. Now you have drive if you use it the right way. Because most people are going to be like, I don't have support. Nobody helped me out. That's why I failed. You're a loser. Versus the winners who are going to be like, nobody supported me. You know what? I'm going to prove them wrong. I don't need support. All I need is myself. I'm going to prove them wrong. That's why the people who always come from the lowest backgrounds, the people who always come from nothing, the people who didn't have any support, the people who had nobody there for them, they always succeed more than everybody, the people that were born and just given it. Because they had to feel that pain and now they have drive to do it. Don't be sad that your friend's not supporting you. Don't be sad that your dad's not supporting you. Don't feel like you need anybody outside of yourself to do it. You don't. You don't need people to be on your side. You don't need people to rah-rah push you. All you need is yourself and your own drive to succeed. That's all you need. Oh, that's a bar. To succeed, that's all you need. Oh my gosh. But that's really the truth. People with the least support will be the most successful. But those who are just giving it, they end up taking it for granted 9 times out of 10. Because they don't know the value of that support. Versus somebody who didn't have it and then they finally get it, they see the value of that. Because they know what it took to get that. It wasn't just handed to them. That's the thing about life. Anything that you get easily, you will never take it for granted. I mean, you will never appreciate it. You will always take it for granted. That's just a fact of life. If it comes easy, it's going to go easy. If you get rich quick, you're going to get poor quick. If you get the support quick, it's going to go quickly as well. That's the point. Most people, or a lot of people, are trying to do something and they feel upset because nobody's supporting them. They feel upset because nobody's pushing them. They feel upset because nobody's encouraging them. Boy, encourage yourself. You don't need anybody else. That's basically it. icLAAo. Ever.